Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's Rusher. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see on my screen, I actually have footage of, the alpha for Pixel Force Champions and where it stands right now. Now, this is actually a live comm, so I'm actually speaking right now. But anyways, this right here is Pixel Force Champions. This is actually the first public build, which is PC only. It was released on the Pixel Force Discord few days ago, and the main reason why it was released was because Los actually wanted some feedback and input on how the gameplay and the controls feel. So we're going to get into that, but let me show you guys around and show you what everything does. Essentially, as you can see at the top left, you can see the frames per second, your current speed, and the speed that you've or like the max speed that you've received. Well, not received, that you've gotten up to, basically. So like I was recently at 8.42 UPS, units per second, which is what UPS stands for, 8.42 units per second. That is my top speed. That's the highest speed that I ran at. This game controls like your average first-person shooter on PC. WSAD, which is to move forward, backward, left, and right, respectively. Shift is to sprint, so if I actually hold shift, I'm sprinting, and if I let go of shift, I actually drop speed. But if I'm going to press shift again, you see how my speed increases when I press shift? So this is me just moving normally, and I press shift. There you go. My speed increases. What else? Now, you can select your weapons with 1 and 2. 1 is the SCAR, and 2 is the SPAS, respectively, which I'll get into. R is to reload, P is to replenish all your resources, as in like your ammunition and all that stuff. Now, what was I about to say? Yeah, so this alpha, as you'd expect, because it's super incomplete, there's like no animations, like no third person, or no animations in third person rather. There's no progression whatsoever, which is understandable. No interface. I mean, when you boot this up, this is literally what you're greeted to, right? So there's like no interface and no finished polish. It's a rough draft, so understandable why it looked like this. So the movement feels pretty nice. Although the momentum can really you see this momentum? Look at this momentum. Look at that momentum. I just invented tech skill right there, just by manipulating the game's mechanics right there. So here, let me get one of the weapons on. I'm actually going to pull the SCAR out. Now, as you can see, there are these 3 boxes, and one of them is actually going to be like solid, so you won't hear any hit markers. So let me just shoot this real quick so I can show you. You see that? And now I'm going to walk over to these 2 boxes, and when I shoot these, you're going to hear some hit markers, so check it out. You hear that? Hit markers, bruh. So these 2 receive hit markers, and this is just a solid state wall. So it's great for like, testing the surfaces to see what can be shot and what can't be shot. And if another player's in here, because other players can come in here, you guys can actually kill each other, but there's no death animation. So, I mean, there's no animations. Like, there's no post-death replay or post-death, like, respawn menu or whatever that is, As for the the gameplay itself, the gameplay is pretty cool. I mean, well, not pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty good for what it is right now. I mean, it's just an alpha with nothing going for it, but the movement kind of feels good. But that's before I mention this tech skill right here. Like, for those who know what I'm trying to do. Like, you could use it for retreating really efficiently, essentially. Otherwise, it usually wouldn't be that bad. Like, you can basically use that skill to post it behind cover, because the momentum carries along with you, right? So watch this. I'm going to jump again. Actually, hold on. There you go. You can actually jump back while jumping forward. That's actually the hilarious part about it. It's sort of unique, like, getting to go through an alpha like this, just to give feedback to like the developers and all that, But just messing around with something completely, which might have been borderline broken if this game were to come out and it's like fully complete. Like you just see dudes jumping around, friggin' reverse bunny hopping behind cover. Like I can imagine that happening unless something's done about the movement. Strafing's not that bad. I mean, it does take a bit of increased speed to go up, so like it starts from 0, then it gradually increases instead of like instantly going to like 8 or something. So it makes sense like that. I would say like decrease jump momentum for consecutive jumps, so then there's not too many bunny hopping all over the place, is what I would say. Strafing while jumping, spot on really, because I mean, how the hell are you gonna like suddenly go to the left like it was pixel gun when you're in midair? Like that doesn't make any sense. So like the fact that it's going for realism here is actually pretty nice, really nice. So movement's pretty good, just with other than the jumping. The gameplay feels fluid, albeit the game is not done. It's far from finished. But I mean, if Volcron, who consists of 2 people, can make a game as big as Pixel Strike, then no doubt in my mind that Los can make something as big as Pixel Force. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say about this game, really. I'm just gonna show you guys the spots right here because I said I was gonna show it out. Now, something that I do like is that how the shotguns, you don't aim down sight with the shotguns, but you really focus from the hip with the shotgun. So like, whereas you like aim down sight with a SCAR, you focus with the shotguns. Essentially, you focus with the SPAS. And the hit marker sounds are still there, if you listen closely enough. Yeah, basically. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you guys want to take a look at this alpha for yourself, feel free to drop by the description. What will be there is a link to the Discord for those who want to join the Discord. If you're already in the Discord, it should be in the repo chat. And the funny thing about this is that this is actually sort of multiplayer now. I was actually playing with like 2 other people here, and we were just shooting each other. And again, like, you know, since the animations aren't a thing in this game, there were no death animations whatsoever, no respawn menus at all. So there was that. But for the most part, you can do PvP here, but just know that it's completely empty at the moment. But with time, this may be one big game which will be super fun to play. And Los is also working on what's called another map too. So there's that. So stay tuned for that. If you want more information, you can drop by the Pixel Force server on Discord and see for yourself, really. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have. If you like the commentary from the channel, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Also, do not forget to check out my other videos. Videos will still be slowing down as of late because of college, so I do apologize for that, but, you know, education comes first. But when I do have free time, then I will be making more videos. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. It's Rusher. I'm out of here.